take you on a tour. Let me put you on to some new work. Grilling this heat. I got the word on the street. Take heed, introduce you to some brand new things. Food for the soul, till you gotta blow. Food worth forking, take it on the go. In tune, serving it up on the road. Tell you all about it on the special. This here's something you don't wanna miss. Hit you every week with a new dish.
Hey, hi everybody. Welcome to another episode of Food Worth Forking. It is Wednesday. It's the 10th of November. We are heading into the holidays. Thanksgiving is coming up. And I don't know if you could tell that I'm in a new location. New spot tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I am so excited about tonight's episode. So before we really get into it and get started, let's get a few things, our things off the table, take care of a little business here. So if you are watching or listening to Food Worth Forking for the first time, welcome. Thank you so much for listening and watching. And if you are not, subscribe. Hit the subscription button, ring the bell, or hit that bell because it doesn't really ring, but you get what I'm saying. And like this episode, like the other episodes, tell a friend, so they can tell a friend and they'll tell a friend. You get it. You know how this goes. So let's get started. I hope you are doing well on this Wednesday evening. And tonight I want to start off just a little bit different. So we'll get into this queen energy that's happening in a few seconds. But I just want to get started a little bit differently tonight, and just kind of talk about how the week has been going. For a lot of us, it's been really crazy. This is kind of like, I just wanted to try something a little new this evening. Life has been or is a little crazy and it's hectic. It's been a whirlwind for so many of us. And I just want to take a moment to encourage and inspire, because this has been a hard week. It's been a challenging week for me, and it's only Wednesday. So sometimes when, I have a challenging week or a challenging day, depending on what's happening, either I want to laugh or I really feel like I need to be inspired. And tonight I was like, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to fork it. And I want to be inspired. So we're going to have an inspirational moment. I've showed you this clip before, and it just still stands. It stands true. It's one of my favorite clips, inspirational moments. And whenever I'm feeling like, I really don't know, I go to this. So I'm going to share that with you right now. And hold on one moment. Hold on. And here we go.
Oh, yeah.
I want you to start looking down on the inside of you and saying, what is in me that is keeping me from laying hold of the anointing that God placed on my life? Because I'm going to get a little gangster with it. It's got to go. There's no room for you anymore. I'm sorry, depression. We've been friends long enough, but there's no more room for you in me any longer. I got to go to therapy. I need some counseling. I'm in trouble. Addiction. We've been friends long enough, but you got to go because I'm on assignment. And I messed around and came to church and got my marching orders, and now I realize that there's a battle for me to fight, and I'm the perfect candidate because I've been through hell and I'm still here, and I still got a smile on my face. Hell, I'm sorry, you gotta let go of me. Anxiety, I'm sorry, I gotta go somewhere. I'm sorry, the divorce, it hurt me, but I gotta get up again. Everything must go. I'm a king's kid, baby, and there's an inheritance attached to my name. Now what?
Like every time, I mean, even just now, I just got goosebumps because every time I hear that, I'm charged and I'm inspired and I'm grateful and I'm like, yeah, let's do this. So with all of that, we're about to get into this episode of Food Worth Forking. So tonight it's all about life, lifestyle, and it's also about these brows, y'all. It's all about the brows. And we're going to get ready for tomorrow, like daytime. You're going to go into the evening and even add a little extra for the holidays, because the holidays are coming up, and what we can do to enhance our brows and to give good face with these masks on, because we're still wearing masks every day. And we don't get to show all of our face, but how do we give good face with just our brows and a mask? So we are going to get started. Tonight I am at Yoli, the artist, luxury browist. I am in her salon, in her spot, in her fantastic new home that's all hers. And we're going to talk and get all into this tonight. So let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on one moment. Give me 1 second here to introduce her properly, correctly. Yes, that's what we're going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So, all right. That is a lovely photo of Yoli, and I'm going to tell you all about her. Yoli is a New York City-based makeup, brow, and lash lift artist with over 19 years of experience in the beauty industry. With her unique vision and artistic abilities, Yoli has mastered her craft and has gained a reputation for having that special je ne sais quoi. Her natural talent and professionalism has kept her in high demand. She aspired to be a makeup artist. She has aspired to be a makeup artist since the age of 4 and prides herself on being able to actualize beautiful creative looks and eyebrow shapes, determining the look best suitable for each and every individual. By examining her clients' facial features and bone structures, she uses passion and her expertise harmoniously to enhance one's visual perception of themselves, as well as confidence they feel from within. And with no further ado, will you help me in welcoming Yoli to the podcast?
Hey y'all.
And look, and we're in the same space.
Same space. We're happy to be here. All right.
Right.
Yeah, that was the introduction.
Good. Yes. So we got some comments over here. What's going on? Hey, what's up,
Hi.
gang? What's up? So we're gonna get started. Yoli, so you have this great, beautiful salon.
Thank you.
So tell us about you and your journey to your own salon. Like, when did you fall in love with brows and just the beauty industry, and how did you go from loving everything beauty and then honing in on eyebrows?
Well, you already mentioned, since 4 years old, I was just like so obsessed with Barbie dolls. And Barbie was really my first introduction into the idea of reinventing yourself and dressing up different. And she had little cute accessories and little shoes, and you can create little scenarios for her. So I think that was my first exposure to it. I would say, like, makeup, I just kind of threw myself in it at a very young age. So when opportunities did come, I wasn't scared because I had already started my journey with that. You know? With eyebrows, I would just say an opportunity had opened up for me to do brows on a more consistent basis. And this is probably about 7 years already at this point.
Okay.
And so once that happened, I just kind of honed in on it because I learned that, again, like, you can have beautiful makeup, but if the brows don't suit the makeup, don't suit your face, your features, things don't look as elevated as they can look. So for me, I like to focus on eyebrows and skin. I feel like those are the foundation, and then anything else you're going to build on top of that.
Okay.
Okay. And it's been working.
Oh, good. So so it's now over 20 years? I mean,
January
will be 20?
January will be 20 years already.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Aging gracefully.
But hey. But yes. So with that moment of, okay, you focused in on the brow, and then you were working in, I'm sure, other salons.
Yes.
But when did you know that I want to work for myself? I want to be an entrepreneur. I can do this.
I won't say that I knew all the way. I think my spirit knew before I knew. And I just found myself in a space that was very uninspired. It was really hard to create when you're in that mental space and there's nothing around you to kind of inspire that to come out.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually it just got to a point where I feel like I believed in my talents enough that I didn't want to let other people take advantage.
Okay.
And I think a lot of times when you work in the beauty industry, that can happen a lot because you want to be exposed, you want to have opportunity. But at the same time, if your talent is being used to elevate other things
Mm-hmm.
and not you, at
Mm-hmm.
that point, I think that's what gave me the push.
Okay.
Because I'm just like, I can do this.
Yes.
I wasn't sure at first, but I'm like, I can do this. It's okay.
Yeah.
And I've been doing it since 2019, and I've survived the pandemic too.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
So it's been great.
Yes.
And a great lesson. Just don't count yourself out.
Amen to that.
Mm-hmm.
Amen to that. Let's see what's going on in these comments. Hold on.
Yeah, 7 comments.
We have.
Hi, baby.
Look, Mars says, yes. All right.
Hi.
Yes. Hey,
Xander
Mars.
knows we work together in cosmetics, so he knows the nonsense.
Okay.
Let's
Hold on.
see.
Okay, Janelle says, where is Yoli Salon located?
Brooklyn. Yes, we're like right down the block from the Brooklyn Museum. Okay. So you can reach, we'll post something a little bit
Yes,
later
we
so
are
you can
totally
know.
going to get into all of that.
Yes.
All of that. But real quick, what we didn't do, I just went into, because I really wanted to hear, I was like, girl, tell us about you, because I'm going to back up just a little bit, because Yoli, for those of you who have either been a part of the podcast or new, Yoli is one of my first guests on the podcast, and that show was kind of similar to this one a little bit, but it was really about dating after 5 o'clock, meaning like, how do you get ready and prepare for an after 5 date? You worked all day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do you transition from head to toe? Like, how do you transition to that? And here we are 3 years later, and you have.
Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know about that.
I'm sorry.
I don't know about
it was
dating.
just okay. It was maybe last year.
Dating after 5 p.m.
Right.
I don't know about that. I know Lamar's dying right now.
But it was like, so here we are a couple years later, and it's a total new, really, I could probably say a new you.
Yeah.
Really,
absolutely.
a new you. And it's
Definitely
awesome.
is a new me.
Yeah. It's wonderful.
I love this new me.
I do too.
I'm like, I knew you were there, girl.
Yes.
I was trying to meet you. I've been trying to meet you for so many years.
Yeah, you just had to get her, and she was like, I'm here waiting for
Yes.
you to show up.
Yes.
And you showed up,
I
and you were
showed
like,
up.
let's do this.
I was like, come on, girl.
Yes. So what I didn't do, and I forgot to kind of make sure that you're relaxed, but I think you're pretty relaxed. But we're going to do our speed round, ladies and gentlemen, our speed round of questions. These are just random questions.
Look at you, so I don't see the questions.
Don't think about them. Don't think about them.
I'm like,
So we're just going to do a few questions here of just like getting to know Yoli a little better. Okay, so first up, what is a must-have for your Thanksgiving table?
ham and collard greens.
Okay. All right, ham and collard greens.
Ham and collard greens.
Ham and collard greens. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Now, do you cook to impress for Thanksgiving, or do you keep it safe and buy a bottle?
No, like a bottle.
Yeah.
No.
You're like, no.
I throw down.
Oh, okay.
I show and prove. I'm like, I'll talk all the smack about how my ham and collard greens are the best, and then I'll come through with the best ham and collard greens.
Oh.
Even if it's not the best, it doesn't matter.
So,
it's the best to me.
So y'all,
It's the best.
You hear this, that clearly somebody's
Throw down with the
getting
ham.
the ham and the collard greens. Okay.
Yeah.
What is your PSA, public service announcement?
That's a good one. Mind your business. Mind your business.
Okay.
And that's like protecting your energy. Mind your business. Not everything needs your opinion. Not everything needs your attention. Not everything needs your time. Mind your business.
And did you see the face change? I don't know if y'all got it. I got it. I was like, oh, girl, it wasn't me though.
Mm-hmm.
But no, but I went.
I didn't do it. No.
Okay. All right. What is something you can't do?
Bowl. Because I have this theory that, like, because I'm good, I use my hands. I'm a makeup artist, brows. A lot of things that I do are just pretty much with my hands outside of using my mind. So I just maybe I needed to be humbled. And when I went bowling, I was humbled very quickly. I was like, ooh, my wrists don't work. Like,
oh, it just doesn't have
I was like,
that
I just thought I was
action.
gonna be good at it, and I really wasn't. And I can't bowl.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Where's the craziest place someone took you on a date?
I don't know why this popped in my head because this is like, I feel like this is, I don't even know how many years this has to, I was in the Bronx. This is like 15, 20 years. I don't even know, a long time ago.
Yeah.
Whatever. I met this guy at a club, and he's like, I would like to take you to a fine restaurant. And I was like, okay. So I'll get all dressed up. I think I'm going to a fine.
Is that how he said it?
Yeah. He really said it. He was like, I want to take you to a fine restaurant. I was like, okay. So yeah, I got all dressed up thinking I'm going to a fine restaurant, and he took me to a hole in the wall in the Bronx. It was not a fine restaurant at all, like at all. But that just popped up in my head because I was just like, like I've had sucky dates, but that was just like so stupid. Like it was not, yeah. You got the point.
Oh, all right. Last question. What are your favorite lyrics of all time?
If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. Man in the mirror.
No, she came to teach this evening. I just want y'all to know there's some teaching moments happening.
It's my favorite song of all time.
Yeah? Nice. Teaching and learning. And now we're about to learn about these brows. And Yoli, and I'm going to be the, I don't know, what is that? I'm going to be the model. Thank you. I can do that.
Yes.
I can do that. I'm going to be the model. And we're about to get into some brows. And Yoli is going to she's going to do my brows, and then we're going to demonstrate what we do, like this, maybe a basic look, how we could take it from day to evening.
See, she cheated. She cheated because she has nice brows naturally. So hopefully I can make it into some kind of wild transformation. But she already has nice brows.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Well, okay.
We'll see.
Around?
Come on around. We're about to do it.
I'm going to step out of frame, but you're going to see my work.
And here we go. Hopefully you all can see what's happening.
Grab some stuff here.
Make it happen. Yes.
Let me grab this guy also. So the first thing I want to do is fill in the eyebrows. Like I said, you already have a nice shape. So we're just doing this to kind of complete and enhance. We're not doing it to give you some crazy brow that doesn't really fit or suit you.
Okay.
So I like to start brushing the hairs upward because I feel like in that sense you can kind of see what areas need a little bit more attention and detail, and then what areas you can kind of like not put so much product in.
Okay.
The idea is just to enhance them but stay looking natural. Unless you don't want to look natural, then that's a different conversation. So I'm going to start here just to get that outline. When you go on the furthest part like that, you're going to exaggerate the width of the brow.
Okay.
So there, it's going to look more fuller.
And are these tips, or as you're explaining, are these things that people can do at home?
Yeah, they can totally do this at home. Usually when clients come to me, I'll always fill in their eyebrows afterwards if that's what they want. I like to do it because I feel like I want to show them what it should look like. And then I'll tell them, when you get home, if you don't really have anything to do, or later on tonight, if you're too tired, you can go ahead and wash off one brow that I did, and then keep mimicking until you get it to look similar to the one that I did.
Okay.
Because that's the only time you're going to leave and still have my work on it. Else you're going to be starting from scratch. So it's kind of hard to figure it out for that first time. I feel like that's a better way to practice.
Okay.
Right.
And this is like kind of like we're doing it like every day, but you also provide other services. And, eyebrows now seem to be like a huge deal.
Well, yeah, I mean, they definitely have to be a huge deal. We got to wear masks and everything. So it's not like you can really show off your whole face unless you're going to wear, they have those clear like face shields.
Mm-hmm.
Those
aren't cute.
I was just
to
going to
me.
say, I find
It's
them
like-
a little obnoxious.
Yeah, it's like, okay,
It's
I'm
like, you
I'm
know,
okay.
we
It's
don't
like
need
way
to
too
see
big
that
over
face.
there.
Like, come on. It's been 2 years of this nonsense of not seeing people's face. I'm okay
Like,
with
we
it.
good.
I like it here.
Like, we good.
Yeah. So right now I'm just taking a little tiny concealer. I want to keep it very close to the skin tone because I don't want it to be so obvious that you even have it on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of just highlighting what we just did. So that'll make it stand out. That's kind of how you can elevate it. You can
Okay.
start off with just a pencil if you want it to look the most natural. But if you want to elevate it, then you can go in and kind of carve it out a little bit so it just makes it pop. I didn't do the other side purposely so you can kind of show a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here. And then I always like to make sure that we add brow gel. That's probably one of my most favorite brow products to use.
So you use the brow gel after.
Yeah, some people like to use it first, but I feel like depending on the formula that you use, if it sets the hairs in place already, you might have a little hard time blending the pencil or any harsh lines because your hairs will already be stiff, you know?
Okay.
So I like to start with pencil first, and then you can do the brow gel for a quick like day look, and you don't really want to do all of that.
Mhm.
You could turn a little bit, and we'll just do brow gel just by itself. So this is another option for the very minimal person or the person who just doesn't really know how to fill in their eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
You can do this too. And even just doing that makes it look polished.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you guys can see.
I hope y'all can see too.
Oh, you can.
Mm-hmm. And now you can see that one's not even that much darker than that one. So there's not a big difference between them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of taking it up in levels depending on the look that you want.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. And what's something that you feel like, okay, if we're doing this at home, what's an absolute must? Like, what do you say to your clients if between the times that you come and see me, what do you have to do? Or what do you, it's a must have?
I would definitely, well, look what I have here.
Mm.
It's my serum. I definitely think this is a must-have. This is my Volumizing Lash and Brow Serum. I think that this is great to use in between because it's going to promote healthy hair. So if you think like you use sometimes a deep conditioner on your hair, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to condition your hair. Why are your lashes and your brows any different? They are also hair, right? And they're hairs that matter because we really do care about our eyebrows. We care about our lashes, but we don't usually do anything extra outside of makeup to kind of enhance them.
Oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
I think on an average.
Yeah, on an average, I feel like more people would have a deep conditioner in the bathroom before they would have a lash and brow serum, but it totally makes sense. This is also really good for a lot of my clients do certain services that are more chemical based. So brow laminations, lash lifts, those when you're using chemicals, you want to make sure that you rehydrate the hairs, and the serum is excellent for that. So I always will recommend this. And brow gel. I think everyone should have brow gel. Yeah.
And for your serum, is that something you do every day?
Yeah, you could do it once a night. I usually tell people keep it next to your toothbrush because hopefully you're not forgetting to brush your teeth. Oof, I hope not.
Please remember to brush your teeth.
Please remember to brush your teeth and then use the serum because you got it right next to each other. Okay.
Oh, cool. Well, let me see if thank you. I'm trying to see if there are any questions. If you all have any questions, please put them in the comments and we will answer them. Well, I will answer them unless it's for me, but Yoli will answer those questions.
Yes.
Friend says nice. Yes, let's see what else we got here in the comments. So let's see all these comments here. Okay.
Another thing that like for the eyes, because you can focus on the eyebrows. Eyebrows is gonna have the most impact. Even if you do nothing else, I would say brows are going to be most impactful, but that doesn't mean you have to forget about your eye area also. And you can totally do like little makeup. You could just do mascara. I find that doing the brows and just a little bit of mascara just really opens the eyes. So if you're wearing a mask, you have to keep it on for a long duration of time, but you feel like you're just invisible. Mm-hmm. Those are little ways that you can kind of elevate the look. I think a quick, like if you're not into a bunch of shadows and have tools and really know how to use those things, totally fine. You could come see me, okay? But if not, you can do stuff like colored liners. This is a quick and easy thing. Shoot, ooh, mascara, you're done, and your eyes will pop. So you can even do, like if you have a mask and like a different pattern, different colors, and you want to kind of complement that. You can play around and be creative. So there's totally a lot of things that you could do. I wanted to get one of these on you, and I do have a little quick night look that I can show too. Okay, well let's do a night look real quick. All right, so I'll show you the night look because this one is going to be really fun.
So, and as we are doing this night look, this again we are in Yoli Salon and our studio, and this beautiful sign. I just love the design here. Tell us why you chose Queen Energy. What does that mean to you?
Well, for a long time, I kind of just let life bully and push me in all different directions. Mm-hmm. And I would say Queen Energy was the moment that I decided that I had enough. The moment that I decided that I was not going to make any more excuses for myself, mm-hmm. that I was just going to go and get what I wanted. So I would say at that point, just realizing that I already had everything that I ever needed in me. I just had to learn how to access it. And I feel like that is what Queen Energy is, when you're tapping into your inner gems. Okay. And I wanted everyone who comes here into the space to be reminded that they also possess that. If they didn't know it before they came in here, they're going to know it when they're leaving. And that's important.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. I mean, I will say when I come and I'm coming into the studio, you definitely feel a warmth. It's welcoming. You want to really relax and get your service, whatever service that you're getting for the day. And then you might even try to figure out what else can I do? I'm not ready to leave yet.
Yeah, I often will stand by the door having like 20 more minutes of conversation with people.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. What's your absolute no for brows? You're like, I will never do that.
My absolute no. Bad microblading. That's an absolute no. I would say because there's people, well, for those who don't know what microblading is, yes. It's like semi-permanent tattoo for eyebrows. You take a blade and you cut into the skin and makes hair-like strokes, and you add pigment to it, and then it looks like your eyebrows. But not everywhere does it, the same quality. Mm-hmm. So I would say you definitely want to do your research if you're going to do that. And then another no is just don't not pay attention to your eyebrows. Do something to them. Whether it's just brushing them with a brush, mm-hmm. I would say make sure you do something to them because that's just going to make you look a little bit more polished. And it really doesn't take a lot of effort just to take a brush to them and, do that. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I think that's all good stuff.
Your jacket inspired me.
Oh.
So I wanted to get some of this fun shimmery color. So literally all I did, and this look is so easy, I just took a dark brown pencil, mm-hmm. smudged it on your lash, on your eyelid, and kind of gave it into a shape that follows the contours of your eyes. Mm-hmm. I took a little bit of a wet shimmer, and I'm just sweeping it across. And look how pretty that looks.
Can y'all see that?
Do y'all see the color of her jacket? It's so beautiful. Mm-hmm. So it just pops it really nicely.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Then throw some mascara on. These are quick looks too that anyone can do. Obviously you can take 12 eyeshadows and try to blend them together and hope for the best. Mm-hmm. But I just feel like you don't have to do that much effort to look nice. And if you want to do it, then do it. But I don't think that it's a requirement.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm just trying to even her out here. I don't want her sitting with one eye done. For
One
the rest
eye,
of
got
us.
one good eye, one good eye.
Uh-huh.
So is this a look that we're doing? Is this something that can be done for evening?
For evening, for a date night, for a special event occasion. And I'm sure you can see, like, I'm not even doing this like in a shake. I'm really just like getting it on there
Mm-hmm.
and just smudging it around. So don't get anything that's too difficult. I would say baby step it with the makeup, get comfortable with certain looks, and then you can start experimenting with other stuff.
Yeah, it's funny because I think shadows, eyelids are the hardest part. So I'm learning to just
Well, because there's so many different shapes.
yeah, and
So-
I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do with all these
Yeah.
colors?
Because you watch a
And what colors
tutorial,
go together?
even if you watch a tutorial, if that person's eye shape is different from yours,
Mhm.
then how are you learning for your eye shape?
Okay.
So that's the tricky part. I think everybody, if you can afford to, do a little lesson to get your makeup, learn your makeup, learn how to like revamp yourself when you want to, I feel like it's so worth it to do.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And should we start off with maybe as we're doing this, just as you're talking, just simple, like a pencil and maybe one shadow
Yeah.
and your eyebrows?
I think that's definitely a great idea, because anything past that, you're going to be putting a lot more effort, which is fine if that's what you want to do. But you don't have to. And I think COVID taught us like that, like less can be more, and it's okay.
Okay. Indeed. Indeed, it has. I definitely.
Yeah, I wear less. I wear much less makeup than I used to, and I feel way better wearing this than I did, wearing all the other products I used to wear.
And you have, I guess, that also gives you the space to layer.
Absolutely. If you're starting your day off and you don't really have much going on, you can, start off with a tinted moisturizer, and then you can kind of add stuff to it if you're going to do something later on, if you're going to go out to dinner, or if you have a special occasion to attend. So I like to just start light and then only add when you need or when you feel like you need.
Okay.
Here.
It works.
I'm gonna get you some brow gel.
It's
So
all about
even-
this brow gel. Y'all, it's all about this eye or brow gel. Gel. Yes. Nice. Can you all see? I hope you can see. Or maybe I should do this. Yeah, maybe that works a little better. Yes. And we are done. I hope you can see that. But
yeah, it's so like I literally use two things for your eyes.
I'm going to try it.
And it just finished the look.
Yeah, I'm going to try it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll take pictures and I'll post.
I think
them.
she'll get it.
And I'll be like, I don't know, y'all, but okay.
She's gonna get it.
Well, thank you for that.
Of course.
That was awesome. That was awesome. And I hope you all learned something. You got something out of that. And And as we continue to move into the episode, yes, there you go. We are now going to get into, we have some comments. Let me check real quick. Let's see.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. We can see that greatness.
Thank you.
Indeed. We're about to get into this next segment, and our next segment is Delicious Bites. Yoli is going to be my co-host for the evening, so let's get into it. Okay. So, Delicious Bites. Delicious Bites is your first time listening or watching. Delicious Bites is the segment, this time I take of talking about a place, a restaurant, or something that I discovered that is like amazing.
Yes.
Amazing to me. So this past week, I found or discovered through someone else who posted about this ice cream shop that's here in New York in the Meatpacking District. So
tell them what it really is.
It really is not an ice cream shop at all. It is not an ice cream shop at all. But it kind of is, but it's not. It is an ice cream lounge. Yeah, right. It is an ice cream lounge. It's for 21 and older.
So it's like spiked ice cream.
It is spiked ice cream, and it is called Abi and Ramza. And so these flavors are two of the ones that I had the opportunity to try. And please know that this place is so cute. It is awesome. So one is called, there's one there, it's Japanese Pearl Drop, and it's champagne sorbet. It's raspberry and champagne and sake. I mean, they're not playing games. They're not playing games. No. Then I had the key lime pie. Yes, I had the key lime pie, and this is ice cream. So you have the tangy key lime ice cream with gin with crushed graham cracker crust. That's in it. I'm just saying.
Whose idea was this?
I don't know, but it's amazing. And this isn't the only one. Idea. Yeah, it's not the only one. It is the only one, the first one in New York. So they're in Miami, and other parts of Florida, but I know one is for sure in Miami. And the one in New York, this is what the New York location looks like. But it's so cute. It's set up like a lounge. And you walk in and there's a bar and you're like, oh, they serve alcohol. This is cute. It's a bar, but it's all ice cream. So it is so, so cute. So if you have the opportunity, now is a great time to go and to try the different flavors. It's new here in New York, and not everyone knows about it yet. Once they find out,
now they do.
Yes, but once they really, really get going and find out about it, we told the bartender, like, it's going to be a wrap, people. It's going to be a line outside. I don't know what you guys are going to do about it.
I mean, I'll try the sorbet. Sorry.
Yes, and they have so many sorbets. They have so many. Yes. Oh, madame. Yes, Jason. Yes, because it is, and it's so good. It's so good. So, if you have the opportunity to try Abi and Ramza, check it out. It's in the Meatpacking District in Manhattan. And next, speaking of Manhattan, we're about to get into these in between the bite. I'm
gonna get a tissue. Yes.
The in between the bite moment here on the podcast is just what's happening that's not necessarily food related, and what this kind of is, but it isn't. I don't know if you all heard about this that happened this week, or I think end of last week or this week in Washington, D.C. A lot of us like Popeyes. And I know every Popeye is not like this. And, this isn't happening.
For the sake of my fiance, he loves some popcorn.
I don't know. But there was a gentleman who decided, I am going to blast Popeyes, this location in Washington, D.C.
Mm-hmm.
So,
do you have that video?
I do. So let's take a look. But please know it's a bit much. It is definitely a bit much. But here we go.
Y'all want to see something? I deliver all raw chicken to all the Popeyes in the DC area. It's this joint right here. It's this joint right here. That's some wild shit. All right, we going there. Go in there. Watch this shit right here. All right, y'all ready? This is Popeyes. Love that chicken from Popeyes. Look. Goddamn rats. Look. motherfuckers. Look at them. Oh my God. Look at them. Look at them. Shit. Look at them. Look at them motherfuckers. You still love that chicken from Popeyes? Cause these motherfuckers is in here. I swear.
And I try to think like maybe, I know it's not every Popeyes, but it's.
Is that a franchise?
Popeyes?
That
You know what? I
location?
don't know. That I don't know.
Is it like part of the whole corporation or like privately ran?
I don't know if they're
like a
franchise
7-Eleven or something.
Yeah, that I don't know.
That's unacceptable.
But we gotta do better out here, y'all.
That's so unacceptable. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's bad, Jason. It's bad.
No,
It's bad. We gotta do better.
Those were like South Street
Yeah.
Seaport rats.
Yeah, and it was too many, and I haven't seen anything like that before. It's crazy. So
And he worked there too, right?
I'm assuming because he had to work there.
Up, right?
Yeah. Or someone said, "Man, here are the keys. You posted." Could have been someone's cousin or
letting
friend.
us know.
Yeah, and he did give the location. I just didn't, but he did. So that's a lot.
I don't eat Popeyes no more.
Right. Right? Like, never mind. Never mind. But yes. And with that, I think it's time to get into some better choices of food. And it is time for smash or pass. So you haven't been here for smash or pass.
No.
So I've kind of taken that meeting and kind of flipped it. And so we're going to figure out
I know,
if you're
like,
going
to be so intrigued. I'm like,
what is that? Smash or pass? We could figure out if you are going to smash or if you're going to pass.
Okay.
And here we go. Number one, first up.
Smash.
In case you couldn't tell, she's like, smash. That was hot Cheetos crusted buns on a cheeseburger. So a cheeseburger, I can't even say it, hot Cheeto crusted toasted bun burger.
I'll take it just because it got all that long name.
Yeah, I was like, okay, how do you do it? It's a hot Cheeto crusted toasted cheeseburger.
That is not your average cheeseburger.
It's not.
I'm here for it.
I am going to pass.
I love hot sauce now, so anything that has a little kick to it, I'm there for it.
Yeah, no, I'm going to pass. Yeah. Verna, I don't know if that's a yes for the hot Cheeto. I'm assuming.
Jay said he got to try that.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, but I'm like, no. And Jason says he's got to try it.
Yes.
Jason said just once.
Just
yeah,
once.
Okay.
That's not something I would go for repeatedly.
Yeah, I'm like, no. I don't know. Too much cheese. It's
I'm
not
with you
real
on that.
cheese. Oh, well, the cheeseburger and then the Cheetos, the
true.
cheese. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe. But okay. All right. Well, y'all, we're gonna go up here to the next one. And that looks lovely. So this is a rose cocktail. So this is French dry Vermouth. We have cherry brandy, raspberry syrup, and candied berry branded cherry. Are we smashing?
All the way smash.
Or passing. Okay. All right. Yoli says all the way smash.
I'm all the way here for that.
Interesting. Not a bad drink. Anybody else have? What do we got over here? What are we saying?
Give me two.
Jason says, give me two. Give me two.
Same.
Yeah. Folks are out here smashing the rose.
No.
Vernon's like, pass. I'm out. We're passing.
So no cheese, no rosé, nothing.
No,
Okay.
just that. Yes.
All right.
Janelle says we smashing. Right? Okay. Okay. I might smash that. That one.
Sounds good.
It does sound good.
Like all of the ingredients separately sound good. So why wouldn't it be good
Right,
together?
like it might work.
Mm-hmm.
It just might work. All right. And the next one is. Now this one was a little different. This is called a Galaxy cocktail, which totally get that. And it's kiwi and mint, and we have kiwi juice, slices of kiwi, lime, 10 mint leaves. So we have mint leaves and lime juice. That's just a lot of lime and mint
That's
for
what
me.
I was just saying.
That's just an awful lot of lime.
I would smash if it didn't have the lime juice in it. I think I would skip the lime juice.
Yeah.
I think it's making too tart.
Yeah.
It sounds very tart.
And I'm like, what makes it mint julep? But I'm like, I think I'm all the way past.
Based on the way it looks, I would pass. It doesn't look like the rosé.
No, it's not so pretty.
No.
It's not so pretty. Then Vernon says, pass, please. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm passing.
Too much fruit.
Too much fruit.
Actually, it might be very strong then.
Yeah. I'm like, not for me. Not for me. But I think that's a pass.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're going to pass on that one. So I have one more, final one. This is a lot. I didn't know that this is a thing.
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, this is a thing, and it's been around for a couple of years now. Y'all, listen, I think we do too much. I think we really try too hard.
Oh, it's an actual cake.
It is an actual cake. This is a turkey cake by Baskin Robbins. It is a turkey cake.
No.
And this is what they do. And I was so interested in figuring out like how and what and why. Let's see what they do here. Hold on. And let me show you how they do this.
They're not patient, and you don't want to cut all ice cream cake that can be handcrafted for you with your favorite Baskin Robbins ice cream flavor. It has sugar cones for legs, and in keeping with the flavors of the season, it's topped with a caramel praline glaze that is so good. As you can see, it's an eye-catching cake, and it's sure to wow your guests. So now, let's begin cutting the cake. So similar to carving a real turkey, you're going to want to start with the legs first.
So that is an ice cream cake, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So next we're gonna, come on, seriously? So next we're gonna carve the turkey, just like we would carve a real turkey.
Y'all, that's too much.
I will pass.
Y'all, that's way too much.
Yeah, pass.
I'm passing on the turkey cake.
I'm passing on it. Turkey cake, the cake in general, the ice cream.
Yeah, it's just way too much.
Pass.
Oh, you couldn't see it. Okay, wait, let me go back. Let me see if I can do this one more time real quick. Let's see, sorry you all.
Our turkey cake is an all ice cream cake that can be handcrafted for you with your favorite Baskin Robbins ice cream flavor. It has sugar cones for legs, and in keeping with the flavors of the season, is topped with a caramel praline glaze that is so good. As you can see, it's an eye-catching cake, and it's sure to wow your guests. So now, let's begin cutting the cake. So similar to carving a real turkey, you're going to want to start with the legs first.
It's probably good. Oh my goodness, now fast.
So next we're gonna, come on, seriously?
Y'all, I hope you saw that. The answer is still no. Doesn't change anything. That cake looks weird as hell. It does.
Yeah, no.
It does. It's like, who did that? Jason says, as long as it doesn't taste like turkey. I agree, but just by the look of it, I wouldn't do it. Verna says smash. It's dessert. Really? Out of all the things that we've had, you would smash the turkey cake? Okay.
With no cheese.
With no cheese. Like, really? Oh, no. Thank you. I don't know. Maybe because it just looks odd. It just looks odd. And I'm like, no.
Okay.
But I think that the one thing they did say about the Baskin Robbins turkey cake is you can choose your own ice cream. So, like, it's custom.
Yeah.
You can get a custom turkey cake.
I guess if you get past how it looks,
yeah,
and you like ice cream, then that can work out.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Silver lining. I don't know. I'm looking for
right. You're like
trying something positive about it.
Okay. All right, and with that, we're going to find something positive about garlic. Something positive about garlic.
Everything's positive about garlic.
Garlic is, wait a minute, hold on, before we get, yes, ice cream cake, okay. But garlic is a sensual food. So we're about to get into this sensual food fact for the evening. And tonight, it's all about garlic. And so I don't know if you knew, I didn't know this, but let's talk about it. Raw garlic, anyone? Raw garlic. Eating raw garlic may make your partner turn the other way in bed, but it can certainly stir up your sexual desire. The heat in garlic is what stirs up your libido. Garlic contains allicin, which is thought to increase the blood flow to the sexual organs. This trick doesn't work overnight. However, apparently you need to consume it for about a month to reap the rewards.
Touch you after that?
I don't know. I mean, you got to wait a month for even to get benefits, but that's a long time.
That's a lot of garlic.
Yeah,
like raw garlic,
that's a lot
like
of garlic.
that will come out of your pores.
Yes. But if you can't stand raw garlic, you can do raw.
Garlic, but this is
but the caplets.
Like a garlic fetish kind of thing.
Yeah. I'm like, no. This is if you need some help, garlic will do it. It takes about a month. And if you don't want to do the raw garlic, do the capsules.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can find the capsules at your local health food store. Yeah. So there you have it. Garlic is our sensual food fact. I don't know. That's a lot.
That's
garlic helps a lot of things. Okay. All right then. Huh.
It does.
It does.
I don't know if we need it for our libidos.
I mean, someone tried it and found out that it works.
They did a report on it.
Yeah, that it works.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. You're like, no, I'm fine. No, thank you. No, thank you. Well, listen, we are here at the end. We are at the end of our podcast, end of this episode. And I want to thank you all for watching and hanging in there with us tonight and joining us and listening and watching. So, Yoli, why don't you tell everyone, let's talk about your product one more time that you have. Sure. And let's tell everyone where they can find you.
If you want to have some luxury brows at home, You can order this on my website. That's www.yolicotray.com. And if you use the promo code #LuxuryBrows20, you'll get 20% off and free shipping.
Nice.
We all know we don't like paying for shipping.
Right.
Shipping is annoying.
Right.
So I'm doing some free shipping. So get on there, get your luxury brows, start treating yourself, love yourself.
And your IG is?
At Yoli the Artist. That's YoliTheArtist. Yoli the Artist. You can find me on there too.
Awesome. Well, listen, I want to thank everyone for being here, for hanging out with us tonight.
Yes.
Thank you again.
Of
This
course.
was
Thank
awesome. You see my eyes,
me.
y'all? I got my eyes done.
She's ready if she want to go anywhere tonight. She's ready.
You never know. But again, if you are not, follow Food Worth Forking on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube is Food Worth Forking, Facebook, Food Worth Forking, and
hit the link in my stories.
Hit the link
right there.
Hit the link in the stories.
It'll take you right there.
That's it. So that's it for us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again for being here and being a part of the podcast. I appreciate you. And until we eat again, make it food worth forking. Have a good night.